We are headed into Disney's Animal Kingdom with literally 1 hour, 15 minutes left. Basically, we want to just see if there's a construction wall up in Dinoland, and we're gonna ride Everest. But just amazed the tree is still up. You guys know what to do. Grab yourselves a tasty treat and a beverage of your choice and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside this vlog at all times. Oh, we're doing good. This is gonna be Teddy's first experience with Expedition Everest. But he's done Guardians and he's done the Orange Team on Mission Space. He can do this. It's funny, I mean, it is chilly here for Central Florida standards, but on overcast days, it amazes me how cold Everest looks. I mean, it actually looks like negative temperatures up there. Trying to get as much documentation as I can for Teddy's first ride. This will be something he'll always remember. 15 minutes standby. I love this queue. I rarely go through it because a lot of times I do single rider, so I rarely get to see the queue. I can't wait to see the Josh Gates picture. I love the props too. Teddy, somebody ate that tent, huh? Look at what's happened to that tent. There it is, Teddy, the famous Josh Gates and the Yeti footprint. That's the guy you see on TV with Mommy and Daddy a lot. I am so proud of him. Not only did he like it, but he liked it so much he got on a second time with me. And we still have time to come down here and nose around in Dinoland area, ride Dinosaur. So proud of you, Teddy. So proud of you. One more look back before we head over to Dinosaur. You can't really see the train going in or out of the mountain very well from here, but it was kind of crowded down in the place I usually shoot it from. But so proud of you. Another coaster credit, Teddy, huh? Yeah. We still have plenty of time to get to Dinosaur. I was gonna come out here and look at this seating area. Of course, it's funny how things change so much. You've had so many attractions come and go in this water area that you have these seats that are, you know, technically reserved for disability section, but there is no show going on currently. So, well, these bleachers currently right now are just to do what you see. Just kind of, you could sit here and hang out with a snack or relax. Oh, he's telling all his fans on his video clips. Eventually, I am going to edit some pieces together, and we are going to start putting his stuff on the channel as well. So I'm talking to you guys and not even realizing how good the view of the Tree of Life is over there. So let me click in. Click, click. Look at that shot of the Tree of Life. Beautiful. And the building you see down at the base of that, that's actually part of the dining area for Flame Tree Barbecue. So we're starting to enter the area, and I'm surprised. I thought they would block all of this off and you'd actually have to go down around to that side to enter Dinosaur. So this is interesting. Backing up a little bit just to get a few more pictures for documentation purposes. So here you do see the Dinorama area walled off, but still the roadway going over towards like Restaurantosaurus. Playground is still open. Kind of walking along the wall here a little bit. Just in case you don't know where you're going, there's still some directions on the wall. There's always, like, whenever they have walls or scrim up, there's usually quotes. This one by Rafiki, look beyond what you see. What's funny, Teddy, is how much quieter. I mean, there's still some music jamming over there in the playground. There's still Christmas lights on the dinosaur up on the bridge. Yeah, the character shops are closed. Another look here. So Triceratops Spin is, or was, up there. But yeah, you could still take this path. Let's kind of nose around up here, Teddy. So looking over here, you could still meet Donald, but they actually just closed the queue, so we didn't get in on time for that. But you can still meet Donald. But here is where it blocks off here. So yes, the shop up there is closed. That's where the block. Wasn't thinking about the ambient music. Almost didn't cut my time off there in time. It's just like taking it all in and filming and everything. I'm back here a bit just to kind of give more of an overall view. But yeah, they are gonna take Donald home so he can have supper. But that's what you're seeing. That's where the wall is right now. And of course, changes are to come over the next year. Now, looking across, so Restaurantosaurus, and this still has Christmas lights up. And then you have the area that heads off into Dinosaur. So this trail is still open, but again, the character meet just ended for the day. So there's no characters up there right now. But as of today, which is January 15th, you could still meet characters there. I don't know when they start eating breakfast. Teddy's now asking me all the meal choices of the characters because I mentioned that Donald was going home to get supper, because Donald just walked past us to exit the park to go home to get supper. But yeah, usually there's a character meet here too. So it's going on, I don't know, 5:35 now, so we're gonna make our way up. Make our way through the queue. We kind of slowed down to document some stuff and look around because we knew we wouldn't fit in 2 rides. So if that wait time holds, which I think it is. I do love overcast days. It just adds something to some of these areas. So it has dropped to 25 from 35, but, or 30, I don't remember what it was. Still probably won't fit in 2 rides, so we're just gonna kind of linger a little bit. Enjoy this. So we are waiting. I think they're only running like 1 pre-show room at a time right now. Hopefully it doesn't go down on us, huh, Teddy? I now know why it was such a long wait at the end. They were only running 1 side loading, so they were only loading on 1 side instead of both. So that is what slowed it down. It was, we got, into, we probably got into the 2nd pre-show after we entered, so we didn't really wait out in the area too long. Moved over a smidgen to be out of people's way, but then after the pre-show, it was a long time to load because they were only loading 1 side, but still, well worth it, huh, Teddy?
Yeah.
Very enjoyable. So just a short but sweet one from us today. We had gone into Epcot this morning. We didn't film really though. Just went and did Teddy did Guardians again, and then we did the Mission Space, and then we went home back to the resort for lunch. Yeah, go ahead. You can film a little. I'll keep filming. I'm just doing short clips so I don't get a copyright, just in case this music has it. But anyway, we went back to the resort and just had some downtime, and then decided to come back in so Teddy could do Everest for his first try and catch Dinosaur. Teddy was filming me and talking to me. This is so cute that he's getting into this now. Sometime I'll have to try to edit through some of his clips. And he's getting better and better each time he works on it. We had already actually closed out the vlog, but then I'm like, oh my gosh, Teddy. Because we actually might be headed to Texas in the next week or so to do some stuff that we need to do. So I told Teddy, I said, Christmas has lingered this long for us, but it's probably definitely not going to be back when we come back. So looking at the wall up there, as you can see, the boneyard it's not open now because the park's closed, but it is still a functioning attraction. I'm gonna get these lights for a while, huh, Teddy? Now this is a better way to close it out. A short but sweet one from us today. We did go to Epcot earlier, but we didn't film, so we just came in here on after we had our afternoon rest at the resort. So we did just basically come in to do what we did, to introduce Teddy to Expedition Everest and get a ride on Dinosaur and see how the construction walls looked. It was a lovely couple of hours and well worth our time, but this is a much better way to close it out than what I was doing. This is fabulous. So peace and love, gang. Keep adventuring. And hey, what's next? You never do know where you will find us next.
I won't lose it. Oh, she's getting ready to run. Go, go.